William was opening his mother's jewelry box with trembling hands. There it was, that blue sapphire ring, Diana's engagement ring, and also a symbol of her tragedy. He was going to propose to Kate, but with this ring? The same ring that was the beginning of his mother's love story had also witnessed her death. Would it now become part of a new love story? Or would it bring back the pain of the past? This was one of William's hardest decisions: to honor his mother's legacy or to give Kate a fresh start. But that ring story wasn't just about jewelry. It was a legacy that embodied Diana's love, pain, and hopes. In the autumn of 2010, William had only one thought in his mind. He was going to propose to Kate. After their 9-year relationship, he was finally ready. If only my mother could see us, he constantly thought. She would have loved Kate so much. But the most critical decision for the proposal was choosing the ring. Traditionally, he could buy a new ring from jeweler Gerard, Cartier, Tiffany. But William had another idea in mind: his mother's jewelry collection, the boxes that had been kept at Clarence's house since Diana's death. Those boxes didn't just contain jewelry, they held memories, emotions, stories. I want to share a part of Diana with Kate, William thought. But which part? The most precious piece was certainly the engagement ring, that famous 18-karat blue sapphire surrounded by 14 diamonds. The ring Prince Charles had chosen in 1981. It had been on Diana's finger for 16 years. Witness to happiness, fights, tears. Diana was wearing it when William was born, when Harry was born. It was there during the divorce decision, and at her death too. This ring meant so much to my mother, William thought, but it also has painful memories. When he first opened Diana's jewelry box, he was very moved. Every piece had a story: Diana's wedding tiara, a Spencer family heirloom; pearl necklace gift from Prince Philip; ruby set birthday gift from the Queen. But the most eye-catching was, of course, that blue sapphire ring. My mother fell in love with it when she saw it at Gerard, he remembered from Charles's stories. It wasn't a custom design, it was in the catalog. But it was perfect for Diana. It brought out her blue eyes. When William held the ring in his hand, he experienced strange feelings. His mother's scent was still in the box, that familiar perfume, l'air du temps. It's like my mother is here, he thought, giving us her blessing. But at the same time, he had concerns. How would Kate feel about this ring? He wondered. Would she feel overshadowed by Diana? Kate was very sensitive about comparisons with Diana. The media constantly compared the two of them. People's Princess Diana versus future Princess Kate. Kate, Diana's successor. Can Kate be as beloved as Diana? William knew these headlines bothered Kate. I want to create my own identity, Kate had said once. I'm not Diana's replacement. I'll carve my own path. That's why giving Diana's ring was risky. Would Kate be uncomfortable with this? William worried. Or would she be honored? He decided to get his family's opinions before making a decision. The first person he talked to was Harry. The brothers had shared Diana's jewelry earlier. Harry, I'm thinking of giving Kate Mum's ring, William said. Harry's reaction was immediate and positive. Brilliant idea, Will, he said enthusiastically. Mum would be so happy. Kate is the perfect choice for her. The ring belongs to Kate. Harry's support relieved William. Are you sure? He double-checked. Didn't you inherit that ring? Harry was generous as always. Will, you're the elder son, future king. You deserve the most special pieces. Besides, I'm sure Kate will honor Mum's memory. She's the perfect person for that ring." This conversation increased William's confidence. Harry is right, he thought. Kate is respectful of Diana's legacy. And the ring will find new life in a new love story. Then he decided to talk to Charles. His father had complicated feelings about Diana's jewelry, marriage memories, painful divorce process. "Dad, I want to propose to Kate," William said. Charles was obviously pleased. "Wonderful news, William," he said warmly. "Kate is an excellent choice. The family will be very happy." "About the ring?" William asked carefully. "I'm thinking of Diana's sapphire ring." Charles's expression became briefly hesitant. "That ring carries many memories," he said slowly. "Some happy, some painful." "Are you sure about this choice?" William was firm in his decision. "Kate will honor Mum's memory," he said confidently. "And this way, Mum will be present in our happiness." Charles eventually agreed. "It's your choice, William," he said finally. "I trust your judgment. Diana would be happy, I think." He also had to discuss it with Queen Elizabeth. Grandmother was usually practical about jewelry matters. "Granny, I'm planning to give Kate Mum's engagement ring." Elizabeth was thoughtful in her response. "It would be a meaningful gesture, William," she said carefully. "But make sure Kate is comfortable with this choice. This type of legacy can be overwhelming. Maybe talk to her beforehand?" William found this suggestion valuable. "Maybe I should give a hint," he thought. "It doesn't have to be a complete surprise." He tested the waters in a casual conversation with Kate. "What do you think about Diana's jewelry?" he asked one evening. Kate was thoughtful in her response. "Beautiful pieces, obviously," she said carefully. "But I prefer creating my own style. Diana was iconic. I want a different path." This answer worried William slightly. Maybe Kate won't appreciate an inherited ring, he feared. Maybe she'll prefer a new, fresh start. But then Kate added something meaningful. "Though family heirlooms are special," she said softly. "They provide continuity and connection. If it's meaningful to you, it's meaningful to me too." These words reassured William. Kate understood the importance of family. She would be ready to accept Diana's legacy. But what was truly shocking was the drama Diana experienced when choosing that ring and the symbolic role the ring played in the Charles-Diana relationship. In 1981, Diana Spencer was only 19 years old. The engagement with the Prince of Wales had been announced. Ring selection would be done at Gerard Jewelers. "Choose whichever you like," Charles had said casually. Diana was overwhelmed by the options: tiaras, necklaces, earrings, rings. But that blue sapphire ring immediately caught her eye. "This one is beautiful," she had said excitedly. "It matches my eyes perfectly." Charles was surprised by her choice. It wasn't the most expensive piece. It wasn't the most traditional either. "It's a catalog ring, Diana," he had said slightly disapprovingly. "It could be a custom design." But Diana had made up her mind. "This one is perfect for me," she had said firmly. "It feels right." That ring had become a symbol of independence for Diana. Her own taste, her own choice. Not imposed by the royal family, but ironically, that ring later became a symbol of her trapped life. The media constantly focused on the ring. Diana's engagement ring. Future queen's choice. Royal romance symbol. As Diana wore it on her finger, the pressure increased. Perfect royal bride expectations. Perfect wife performance. Perfect mother role. The ring was a constant reminder of responsibilities. On the wedding day, Diana was nervous about the ceremony, but when she looked at the ring, she found courage. "This is my choice," she reminded herself. "This is my decision, my ring." Even when marriage problems started, the ring remained important. When Charles became distant, when the Camilla relationship developed, Diana clung to the ring as an emotional anchor. "This is my identity," she thought. "Charles can take his love, but my ring remains." In the divorce proceedings, ring custody became a major issue. "Can I keep it?" Diana had asked the lawyers. "The sentimental value is enormous for me." Eventually, she was allowed to keep the ring. It was classified as personal jewelry. After Diana's death, the ring passed to William and Harry. Mum's most precious piece, they considered it, symbol of her love. Now William was offering that ring to Kate. Same love, different story. Same symbol, new beginning. Mum would approve. William was confident. Kate is the perfect person to continue this legacy. This was exactly when everything changed, because William's plan to reveal his ring choice to Kate and the proposal organization had to be completely private and romantic, but at the same time honor Diana's presence. William planned the proposal in Kenya in October 2010. He had chosen a special place, Lake Rutundu, at the foothills of Mount Kenya. Mum loved Africa, he remembered. She found peace there. It will be the perfect setting. He and Kate had gone on a romantic safari, officially a vacation, actually a proposal trip. William had carefully packed the ring. Diana's sapphire, in a special box. "I have to keep it secret." He was nervous. The surprise mustn't be ruined. Everything was perfect in Kenya. Beautiful weather, romantic setting. Kate was relaxed and happy. "This is a magical place, William," she had said. "It feels like a different world." William was waiting for the perfect moment. Sunset, beautiful view, private atmosphere. The moment came on the evening of October 20th. They were walking on the lake shore. Kate was admiring the nature. "Look at that sunset," she said, amazed. "I've never seen anything so beautiful." William took a deep breath. "Actually, there's something more beautiful," he said softly. Kate turned around curiously. William went down on one knee. He took out the ring box with trembling hands. "Kate Middleton, will you marry me?" he asked. Kate's reaction was immediate shock, but then she saw the ring, that familiar blue sapphire, Diana's ring. "Oh my God, William," she gasped. "Is that—" "Mum's ring," William confirmed emotionally. "I want her to be with us, to be part of our story." Kate's eyes filled with tears, overwhelmed by the significance of the gesture. "It's beautiful," she whispered, "and so meaningful. I feel honored to wear it." William carefully placed the ring on her finger. Perfect fit, like destiny. "Mum would approve," William said emotionally. "You're the perfect person for this ring." Kate admired the ring on her hand. "I feel like she's blessing us," she said softly. "Like she's here with us. Thank you for including her this way." In that moment, they both realized. They felt Diana's presence, not as a burden or pressure, but as love and support. "She would love you, Kate," William said with certainty, "and she would be proud of this moment." Kate nodded through tears. "I hope I'll be worthy of her legacy, but I'll also create my own path." "Perfect balance," William agreed. "Honor the past, create the future." After the proposal in Kenya, the ring carried completely different energy. It wasn't just Diana's ring anymore. It was William and Kate's ring now, symbol of a new love story. Same sapphire, different meaning. Kate immediately felt comfortable with the ring. "It fits perfectly," she said, surprised, like it was meant to be. Diana must have had the same finger size. William became emotional at the coincidence. "Another sign," he said softly. Mum's approval. In engagement photos, the ring was prominently featured. The media immediately recognized it. Diana's ring returns. Kate inherits people's princess legacy. Same ring, new love story. The headlines were overwhelming, but generally positive. The public became emotional about the connection. "Beautiful tribute to Diana," came the comments. "She lives on through the ring." Kate is honored by the choice. But Kate privately worried about the comparison. "I'll always be compared to Diana," she said to William. "The ring will make it more intense." William was reassuring. "You are you, Kate," he said firmly. "The ring doesn't define you. You define the ring now. Your story, your legacy." These words comforted Kate. The ring wasn't a responsibility, it was a blessing. Diana's love continuing through them. You haven't seen the biggest surprise yet. Because Kate's beginning to wear the ring in public, and the intensification of Diana comparisons would confront her with a unique identity challenge and make her discover the true symbolic meaning of the ring. After the engagement announcement, Kate wore the ring at every outing. The media became obsessed with ring watching. "Kate's ring spotted! Diana's sapphire shines again," comparing Kate versus Diana ring style. Photos from every angle, close-ups at every event. The ring had become a paparazzi target. Kate initially felt overwhelmed by the attention. "I feel like I'm performing," she said to William. "Wearing the ring, not just being." Too much focus on the jewelry. William understood the pressure. "Mum experienced the same thing," he reminded her. "But eventually, people will shift focus to you. The ring is just the starting point." Kate was nervous at her first royal engagement. Visit to the University of St. Andrews. Their first official appearance together. Kate carefully selected her outfit. Blue dress, Diana's ring prominent. "I want to honor her," she explained to the stylist, "but also show my own style." The media coverage was intense. Kate's first royal appearance. Diana's ring steals the show. Future princess debut. Photos everywhere focused on the ring. Kate gracefully handled the attention, smiled, waved, showed the ring proudly. "She looks comfortable," noted royal watchers. "Natural ease with the royal role. The ring suits her perfectly." But privately, Kate struggled with identity. "Am I Kate or Diana's successor?" she questioned. The ring makes comparison inevitable. William was supportive but sometimes helpless. "You're your own person," he repeated, constantly. "The ring doesn't change that." "Mum would want you to be yourself." Kate gradually made a realization. The ring wasn't a burden. It was a connection. It channeled Diana's spirit, love, and strength. "I feel her approval," Kate discovered, "like she's guiding me." Not competing, collaborating. This understanding was a game changer for Kate. She took a different approach to wearing the ring. Confident, proud, natural. She combined it with her own style. Sometimes prominent display at formal royal events. Sometimes subtle presence at casual occasions. "I'm finding my balance," she explained to friends. "Honoring Diana, but being Kate." The ring played a special role in wedding preparations. "I want Diana represented," Kate insisted, "but appropriately. The ring might be enough tribute." I don't need overwhelming presents. William agreed completely. Mum is there through the ring, he said. Perfect amount of inclusion. The wedding is our day, but her blessing is present. The ring-fitting process was emotional. It might need resizing, Kate worried. Would altering it be disrespectful? The jeweler was professional. Minor adjustment only, he assured. Ring integrity preserved. Diana would approve of practical changes. On the wedding day morning, Kate was nervous. Big day, she whispered to herself. Diana's spirit is with me. She looked at the ring on her hand. She felt a comforting presence. She would be proud. She felt peaceful. I'm ready for this. Walking down the aisle in the cathedral. The ring sparkling in the sunlight. Diana's presence was felt by everyone. She's here, whispered the guests. Through Kate, through the ring. Love continuing. The ring had a special moment during the wedding ceremony. When exchanging rings, William was nervous. Mum's ring is witnessing our vows, he thought emotionally. Full circle moment. Kate's voice was steady during the vows. The ring was giving her strength. Diana's love supporting new love. Perfect blessing, observed the priest, honoring the past, blessing the future. At the reception, the ring became a conversation piece. Guests admired, complimented, reminisced. Diana loved that ring, Charles shared, happy to see it in new life. She would approve completely. Kate was gracious to all the attention. I'm honored to wear it, she said sincerely. Beautiful connection with the family. Diana's love lives on. Harry mentioned the ring in his emotional speech. Mum is here tonight, he said tearfully. Through William, through Kate, through the ring carrying her love. She's dancing with us. These words made everyone emotional. The ring had become a symbol of continuation. Death didn't end love. The ring was proof of eternal connection. Wait a minute, don't miss this detail. Because months after Kate started wearing the ring, former butler Paul Burrell's revelations about Diana's jewelry expert status and the ring's secret history would take Kate to a completely different perspective. In the spring of 2011, Paul Burrell gave an interview. Diana's former butler was a jewelry expert. Kate made a very wise choice, he said emotionally. But the ring has a secret history. Diana's unknown feelings. This interview intrigued Kate. What secret history? She wondered, asking William. What does Burrell mean? William was also surprised by the revelation. I don't know, he admitted. Maybe we should contact him. Kate directly contacted Burrell. She arranged a private meeting. I want to understand Diana's connection with the ring, she explained. I feel responsible for knowing the full story. The meeting with Burrell was emotional. Princess Diana initially regretted the ring choice, he revealed. Not because it wasn't beautiful, because she had chosen it from the catalog. She felt it wasn't unique enough. This revelation surprised Kate. She regretted it. She was shocked. But it became an iconic piece. Everyone associates it with Diana. Burrell continued the story. In later years, her perspective changed, he said. She realized the ring represented her individuality. Her own choice, not imposed. She had become proud of her decision, especially when her sons were born. The ring had witnessed her happiest moments. This information comforted Kate. So she eventually loved it, she confirmed, without reservations. Absolutely, Burrell assured. In her final years, she constantly wore it. Even after the divorce, it connected her to her sons, a legacy for their future. Kate became emotional hearing this. "I feel more connected now," she said gratefully, understanding her journey with the ring. "I've had similar feelings. Initial overwhelm, then acceptance, then love." Burl smiled with understanding. "The princess would be proud," he said warmly. "You honor her memory perfectly." The ring found the right home. This conversation deepened Kate's relationship with the ring. It wasn't just inherited jewelry. It was part of Diana's personal journey. Struggle, acceptance, love. The same emotions Kate had experienced. "We're connected through the ring," Kate realized. "Shared experience, different times. She's guiding me." Kate began researching Diana's other jewelry pieces. "I want to understand the whole collection," she decided. "Context is important. Each piece carries a story." William was supportive of her curiosity. "Mum would love your interest," he said, pleased. She was passionate about jewelry history. "Maybe you could inherit other pieces too." This suggestion excited Kate. "Really?" She was hopeful. "Which pieces are available?" "Earrings, necklaces, bracelets. The family will decide appropriateness." Kate took a humble approach. "I don't want to seem greedy." She was careful. "The ring might be enough. Other pieces for different occasions." A royal family meeting was organized to discuss Diana's jewelry distribution. Kate was invited to participate. "Your input is valuable," Charles said kindly. "You're part of the family now. You deserve to have a say." The meeting was emotional for everyone. Each piece carried memories. Diana's laughter, smile, presence. "Keep them together if possible," Kate suggested thoughtfully. "Preserve the collection's integrity." Diana would think of it as a unit. This suggestion impressed everyone. "Wise perspective," Elizabeth noted approvingly. "Respectful approach." Diana would appreciate the consideration. The final decision was generous for Kate. Several pieces were selected: pearl earrings, butterfly brooch, tennis bracelet. "For special occasions," Charles explained, "when appropriate representation is needed." Diana's style continuing through you. Kate was overwhelmed by the generosity. "I'm honored beyond words," she said tearfully. "I promise to honor them. I'll wear them with dignity and love." The ring was now part of a larger legacy, not an isolated piece, representative of the complete Diana collection. Kate had become the curator of her memory. "I feel the responsibility," she said to William,